Hey guys, it's the Cubicle Girl, and today I have a huge unboxing from the Cubicle. I'm so excited for this package. There is a ton of new stuff in here, and there's a bunch of stuff that I'm super excited about, and there's just really cool stuff overall, and then also a few things for some orders on my website. But for the most part, it's going to be all new stuff that I've never shown on my channel before, and maybe there's not even videos out yet because they're new. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of puzzles in here, so I'm just going to move the box to the side and get right into them. So the first cube here, this is the Z-Cube Hawkeye cube, I believe it's called. So this is an Ivy Cube sticker mod. This looks really cool. So basically this has an eye on each side, and the colors are pretty faint, but I should be able to distinguish them. I'm just going to take a turning. Yep, this turns just like Z-Cube has an Ivy Cube with like hollow stickers on it. It turns just the same as this. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely looking forward to solving this, and it looks very cool. I'm just going to mix this up and see if I can do a solve. I'm not sure if you guys can even tell the difference in the colors on the camera because it's pretty hard to see. Let's see if I can get the lighting to a good spot where you can see them. And let's just see if I can solve this. Alright, there we go. That definitely was not too hard. It took me less than a minute to solve that. So that's a pretty cool cube, and the hardest thing is just distinguishing between colors, but it's definitely a fun cube. Alright, so now moving on to the next cube. This is a cube by Leafun. This is the deformed centrosphere. So I'm pretty sure this is just a knockoff of the Fengshi centrosphere. And this was only $6, I believe, so it's much cheaper. They also have like a time wheel cube that I'm definitely going to get in my next order, because the normal 2x2 time wheel is $100, I believe, and their version is $13. So their packaging is pretty hard to open because it comes in like these cheap packaging underneath the nice box. So this is definitely a lot smaller than I was expecting. So if you've seen the Fengshi centrosphere, which isn't that new anymore, you probably know how this is going to turn. But something I noticed is that this seems to have some ridges inside of it. So what this is a 2x2 with like a 3x3 ball inside of it. And it turns along with the 2x2. And you can also turn this middle layer individually. And it's also not completely flush, I believe. So I'm not sure how to solve this, if you're supposed to go with the 3x3 part first or the 2x2 part first, but this is definitely pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to solving this. Maybe I'll make a video attempting to solve this. But yeah, this is very cool, and I'm glad that Leafun has made a bunch of knockoff cubes, because they're a lot cheaper for anybody who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on a cool puzzle, but still wants that puzzle. So this is the Leafun Centrosphere. Next cube here is a YJ Fisher cube. This is one of the cubes that I've unboxed many times. I just need it for some mods. So, yeah, I'm not going to go into too much detail on that because this video is going to be pretty long. So, I have many other videos on this if you're interested. This is the YJ Fisher cube. Next, this is a Chi Mini keychain cube. It's also pillowed, which is pretty cool. I've needed a good keychain cube because my Mofang Jiaoshi one broke. Oh wow, this turns very well. It's kind of hard to grip because it's so pillowed, it's almost a sphere. But this turns very well. The keychain does get in the way, but I like what Chi did here, and it's detachable. So you could use this as just a mini cube without the keychain on it if you wanted to. And I do like that because the keychains tend to break on keychain cubes. So I'm glad that this one has a different style, so that can't really break, and you can just take it off if you want to. So yeah, this is the Chi keychain cube. It also can corner cut, and it definitely performs pretty well. Not a huge fan of the shades. It has that weird pinkish color, but that's to be expected on Chi budget cubes. And this was only like $2.99, I believe, so it's a very good price for a little keychain cube, and it's a great thing to just hang on your backpack or put in your bag or whatever if you want to have a cube on the go. Next, this is the Yushin Little Magic 2x2. So I'm super excited for this. I didn't know this was even coming out. I believe this is the only new WCA puzzle I got. There's a lot of dust on it. Alright, so the first thing I'm noticing is that the shades are not the same as the Yushin Little Magic, which is good, because I don't really like those shades. But yeah, I'm just going to get into first turn. And once again, I'm very impressed with Yushin's budget cubes. I'm definitely going to have to make a full review on this. This sort of reminds me of a mix of like an MF2S and the GAN 249, because it has that sort of quiet, airy feel, but it also has that tactile feel of the MF2S. I definitely like that a lot. I'm just going to do a quick solve. Alright, so yeah, this turns pretty well, and this is definitely a great option for anybody on a budget. And I do like that illusion effect with the black caps and the primary internals. So definitely expect to see a review on this coming out soon. And this is an amazing 2x2, probably one of the best budget ones out there. So yep, Yushin Little Magic 2x2. I would definitely like to see a magnetic version of this as well. Next, we have a YJ Guanlong. Again, this is the other one that I have unboxed many times, so I apologize for... Oh, this is a YJ Guanlong Plus. So I'm going to need to check if I ordered that, and if not, I'm going to need to talk to the cubicle. But I need a normal Guanlong for my mods, so I'll have to talk to the cubicle about that and see what's up with that. I'm pretty sure I ordered a Guanlong, but I'll have to ask them about that. Next cube, this is another one that's new and I was very excited about. This is the YJ Diamond Cube. This is, oh whoa, this looks very cool. So this is a 3x3 shape mod. Just need to find each side. So this is a side, this is a side, this is a side. Okay, this is very strange. So, I'm not exactly sure I'm going to solve this. I'll definitely make a video attempting to solve this. Alright, there we go. I think I'm figuring out how to turn it. But this is definitely going to be a challenging puzzle. It looks very cool. It's just like another one of those simple mods from YJ, like the Apple Cube or the Star Cube, but they tend to be pretty hard to solve. And I'll definitely be getting more mods like this, like the Apple Cube and stuff, soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is the YJ Diamond. Doesn't have the greatest turning, it seems to be catching a lot, but I am just super excited to try to solve this, and this is definitely a lot different than I expected. It doesn't even look like a 3x3 whatsoever, which is pretty cool. Next cube, this is the one that I'm probably most excited for, I believe. This is the Wii Fun Pyraminx Duo. So Pyraminx Duo is a cube that I've wanted for a very long time, but the Mefferts one was out of stock for quite a while. Okay, this is a lot bigger than I expected. I'm not sure if this is going to turn as good as the Mefferts one, or if it's going to turn better or worse. And it seems to look a little bit different. There are some gaps in the pieces. But yeah, let's get into first turns. Okay, the turning is definitely not that great. But I'm guessing that with some break-in, this will improve. I'll definitely see if I can set this up. Some sides are turning better than others. So the Pyraminx Duo is a pretty simple puzzle. And I've wanted this. This is probably one of the first puzzles I ever wanted to get. And I'm pretty sure you can solve it in 4 moves or less. So let's just see if I can solve this. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so yeah, I just solved that in 4 moves. But yeah, this definitely doesn't turn the greatest, but I can definitely try to set this up and see how it turns. And maybe I'll make a review on this as well. So yeah, this is the Lifon Pyraminx Duo. I was super excited for this cube, so I'm so glad that I finally have one of my own. Maybe I'll get a Mefferts one in the future, but for now this one works just great. We also have a cube bag here. This is for an order. And then the final 3 cubes we have are the Geo cubes. So these are new cubes from Moyu. I'm not sure if they're Mofang Geoshi or just Moyu, but there's 3 different versions. I'm not sure which one is which. This one is C, and this one's B, and this one is A. So I'll open A first. They all come with cube stands as well, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so what these are they are cubes that have a bunch of pieces missing out of them. So this one has sort of an outline of each side, but not the full side. Okay, so first turns, it turns pretty good, except for there is some catching because it's pretty hard to align these pieces because it's a sphere. I keep slipping because the pieces are pretty slippery, and this is really strange. And there's no center colors on this one, so this one looks like it would be pretty hard to solve. But this definitely turns very well. So yeah, this is super cool. I'm very excited to learn how to solve this. And I'm very curious to see how hard this will be. I'm guessing it won't be too hard just because it's just a 3x3 with some missing pieces, but at the same time there's no center colors, so you never know. And now cube B. This one also comes with a cube stand, and this Geo cube appears to have 2 full sides and then the outline of the other colors. So if I'm turning, yeah, this gives you a better idea of how the cube turns. As you can see, it turns pretty well. And I also do like the transparent plastic. But yeah, this turns very well. This one might be a little bit easier because it has these center colors. But it's pretty cool to see just like one random corner away from all the rest of the pieces. I think I might have just... Oh, there we go. So maybe I'll make some videos on these. And just getting into the last one. I like that they did a few different designs on them. That's pretty cool, because these probably all solve differently. Okay, this one looks like a full complete cube, except for it's missing 3 sides. So this one, again, turns more like a 3x3 than the last 2. And it looks just like a 3x3 until you turn it over. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to learn how to solve this. So that is all for this unboxing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!